All right, here we go, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. So we got college weeks 7 through 9 coming up. Take a quick look at the standings. Forsaken and Dyerswood, the two conference undefeated teams. Here we go, just jump into the first one. I'm not sure who's all on. Might be a... So we got Joe, Walrus. Alright, let's just start up here on the top left. Actually, no, let's wait on that. Serval might be coming. Let's do... We'll just knock out mine real quick here against Primal. This might be a good one. 4-0-2, 4-1-1. Two of the top defensive teams. Pretty good on offense. Starro with his bounty on him. And of course the Goswin. So at Primal, got some fog. I'm actually pretty impressed with this Primal offense. They're number 9, considering they're mostly built around defense. But turn it over. Wolfpack takes over. Fipple with the run. Gets the first. Goswin gets sacked. 3rd and 13. Oh, Kodo was wide open. Throw the ball. Third and 13 for Primal. And they get stopped. Fipple, nothing. Squanto around the edge. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Good defensive game so far. Nothing. 3rd and 9 already. And hit him, fumble. Squanto picks it up. There we go. Fipple, right up the middle, touchdown. Hey, Tidy. Garth back to pass. Intercepted by Sherman. Double fumble, downtown. Picks it up running with it. This Garth, I'm not too sure about Garth. Fipple gets a couple. Squanto. Nothing. Goswin. 3rd and long. Oh. Throw the ball. Is my bias already showing? Kodo with the sack. Turnover on downs. Squanto tucks it and runs. Gets a few. Goswin back to pass. And they come up short. Primal ball. Shinobu, nothing. Garth gets sacked by Exnew. 8th of the season for Exnew. Kodo with the pick. Squanto, nothing. 3rd and 7. Goswin back to pass. And runs for a couple. Quick 3rd and 13 already. And nothing for Primal. Fipple with the catch. Nice game. Goswin sacked again. 2nd and long. Fipple gets half of it. Squanto up the middle. Not enough. Boy, the big plays are going to be few and far between in this game. Halftime. Nothing good for Primal. Nothing good for Direwood. Some ass chewing. Rumble gets sacked. Turnover to Direwood. Fipple gets few. Squanto, 1st down. 1st and 10. Goswin hits Sherman. 2-0 Direwood. Garth gets sacked. Sanborn has 4 sacks in the game already. Fipple breaks through a few. Still going. Nice run. Squanto, 1st and 10. Around the edge for a few. Goswin back to pass. Nothing. Fipple. Not enough. Oh, a wide open Stara. Breaks a tackle. Biggest play Primal's had. Garth, nothing. Garth is garbage on offense. Squanto gets 9 of it. Runs for the 1st. Goswin back to pass. I'm about tired of seeing Goswin get sacked. Throw the ball. Squanto gets in there and gets a sack. Garth gets sacked again. 3rd and long. Goswin gets the sack. This is just a sack fest. And picked off by Stara, the defensive stud. Third and 8, Rumble. Nothing. Fipple gets a couple. Squanto, nothing. Goswin, 3rd and 10. Hits Squanto, but not enough. Another sack. Another sack. Back to the Wolfpack. Fipple around the edge. Squanto swings it out to Fipple. Nice run, breaks a couple. Oh, looky there. Probably one of the top defenders in the game. It's knocked out and the bounty collected. 13 plays to go. I am loving this. My team looking like this against Primal. We might have a shot at the chipper. 9 plays to go. Picked by Squanto. Some blocking. That's going to be a wrap. Get in there. Attaboy. 3-0. That's going to do it. We'll just 5 times this. Get to the next one. I am happy with that performance. Absolutely. Sanborn, 6 sacks. Wahlberg on Primal had 4. We had 14 sacks and they had 6. 20 sacks in the game. Good Lord. $85 yards we gave up total. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. Walrus is here. Which team am I looking for here? Oh, there we go. And it's against AI, so we'll throw that one on. Another top matchup. probably the other two top teams in the league. 4-1-1 versus the undefeated Forsaken. Pretty equal in defense. Top offense over here, top 5 offense over here. This is going to be a banger. If you can knock Silverin out of the game with his low durability, that's probably key to the game. So we got a rainy one at Barrow Gulch. Three big runners as usual for Barrow Gulch. Adante, Arnott, Fath. Third and short, Arnott gets stopped by Sill. Sill starts him out up the middle, gets few. Lomax, nothing. Wadog, nothing. Back to Barrow Gulch. Dante breaks a couple, gets the first. Fath gets 7. Arnott up the middle, good blocking. They blew a hole through that thing. First down, Adante, nothing. Fath, nothing. Third and long, Arnott, nothing. Back to the Outlaws. Sill gets some room. Lomax, few moves. That's the captain. Oh, and a fumble. Picked up by Atoya. Back to the Bruins. Dante gets a couple. Fath fakes the pass, runs for a couple. 3rd and 6. Arnott gets it. Dante gets the durability debuff. That's not good. Breaks some tackles though. I like Adante, the beast. Fath, nice. Few moves, breaks a couple, gets the first. Arnott breaks it to the outside. Oh, and fumbles on the 1-yard line. Back to the Outlaws. Got to squeeze that rock. 3rd and 8, nothing. Right back to the Bruins. Fath. 3rd and 4, Arnott. Nothing. A tight defensive match. Two heavy run teams. Dante breaks a couple. Nothing there, Arnott. Nothing there. It's all on Adante. 3rd and long. Nothing. So back to the Outlaws. Boy, they're shutting down Silverin though. Well, catches one there. Breaks a couple. Wadog. Bad pass. Sill. Gets half of it. 3rd and 5 for Lummox. Not enough. Dante breaks through. I think Dante's the one making the biggest plays out of all the runners. He's definitely the one that could break this thing open a little. Arnott to the outside. Breaks a couple. Gets the block. That was a good block. Dante breaks one. Gets stopped. 2nd and 7. Fath throws it. Bad pass. 3rd and 7. It's on Arnott. Nothing. Silverin breaks a couple. Breaks another. Oh, there you go. Finally busted him loose a little. 27-yard run. They throw it out to Gaia. Gaia open. 24 yards. They throw it to Gaia again. Outlaws moving the ball. Lumix gets a few. 3rd and 5. And picked off by Dante. Clutch play. Halftime. Nothing for Barrel Gulch. Outlaws got 3 positive. Oh, and Gaia gets knocked out. That might be huge. He was just starting to make some plays, so Barrel Gulch took care of him. Dante gets a few. Fafs. 3rd and short for Arnett. Breaks one at the line. Gets through for the first. I just want to check Fath really quick. He's the one that does, yeah, he is the one that seems to pass out of the 3. Got medium passer ratings. Lumix, nothing. 3rd and long. Nothing. Back to the Bruins. Arnett breaks a couple, gets the first. Dante, nothing. Fath. Fath breaks through, good little run. Gets him the first. Dante on a 2nd and 10, gets a few. It's all on Fath, 3rd and 7. Gets the first. Arnett, nothing. Adante, 2nd and goal. Adante finally breaks through. We got a score. That Barrel Gulch defense, they're impressive. So is Forsaken. I mean, this is a tight game. Bath, 2nd and 4. Completes it. 1st down. Arnett breaks a couple big ones. Not quite gonna get in. But Adante plows through. That's probably gonna do it, the way they're slowing down the Forsaken offense. Which this, I think Forsaken is #1 offense, if I saw that right. That's an impressive goose egg. Still makes a play, gets it to midfield. Wadig runs it to the outside. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. Lumix throws, hits Sill. He gets the first. Slight sign of hope. They'd have to score here and get a turnover quick. Sill back to pass. Nothing. 3rd and 7. And Lumix gets stopped. That's probably going to do it. 8 plays to go. Arnett gets the first. Yeah, they really held Sill in check. Puts up a goose egg on the #1 offense. That is impressive. Nice win, Walrus. 50 yards. I think coming into that game he was averaging, I think it was right around 300 yards a game rushing. So that was damn good. Adante, $120. Atoya got player of the game, 9 tackles. Kind of one of the quiet names on Barrel Gulch, but big time difference maker. Alright, nice win for Barrel Gulch. Tidy's here, so let's see. There it is, and it's against Seoul. I don't know if they're gonna be coming. I'll wait just a little bit on that one. Joe, is Luke gonna be coming, or do you want me to wait? It's you versus Luke. I guess just let me know in in the chat. Let's just throw on a... Boy, almost every game that's an AI has another... Go ahead and do it? Okay. So we'll throw on the old father and son matchup. Castle, rough first year in the college leagues. Last in offense and defense. And Familiars 2 and 4. They're 2 freshman runners. 2 freshmen on the line. Starting 4 freshmen over there. So let's see what happens here. Brandon Stein, probably one of the top players on Castle, but mostly defensively. So some good buffs there for Familiars. Mostly debuffs on the Castle side. Schmidt's over there growling at his teammates. And they get the early first down. Funneth, back to pass, gets sacked by Optima. Evil, 3rd and 8, hits Funneth. They get the first down. Josiah, up the middle for 5. Funneth, big pass to Galeron. They chase him down, but 1st and goal. Evil completes it to Galeron. Brana up the middle. Nice little run to start. 1st down. Brandon Stein incomplete, and already a 3rd and 11. Brana runs it. Breaks one. Gets the first. Brana, the captain. Brandon Stein, 2nd and 13. Gets a couple. It's on Brana again, 3rd and long. Picks it up again on a 3rd and long. Brandon Stein catches one, breaks one. 1st down. Brandon Stein. Seems they're able to outmuscle this Familiars defense a little bit. Cassian. And Cassian throws a pick. Galeron putting his stamp on the game. Makes a catch. Funneth gets sacked by Brandon Stein. Josiah hits wall. Brandon Stein chases him down. Makes a 3rd and long for Josiah. Bad pass. Back to Castle. Brana up the middle. Breaks one. Breaks 2. Brana 72 yards already. This is the best the Castle offense has looked. And hits a wide open Richmond. Richmond got good stamina. He didn't tire out. Brandon Stein. It's a wide open Chari. Tie ball game. Evil with the big catch. Brandon Stein is just everywhere. He's a stud defender. Of course, he shouldn't have to be running out there to get those covers, but Chari with the catch. 2nd and 5. Cassian up the middle, untouched. Gets the first. Brandon Stein back to pass. And picked off by Galeron. 2 in the game, 3rd on the year. 3rd and 11 for Evil. Throws it long. Galeron with the catch. 1st down. Josiah throws into double coverage. 3rd and 9. And a sack. Turnover. Brana, big run, breaks one. Can he break this one? Nope. Oh, and Funneth for the Familiars goes down. Volk causing the injury. Brandon Stein breaks one, breaks another. First and goal, Castle. Branna ties it up. 2-2. Closing in on halftime. Livingston in. Nothing there. 3rd and 8 for Josiah. And gets sacked by Chari. Second one of the game. Lots of debuffs for Castle. Branna, nice run. 2nd and 13. Brandenstein gets sacked. A 3rd and 17. That's asking a lot. Nothing. Back to the familiars. Big pass, Familiars score, take the lead. Branna, another big run. Branna up to $1.50 rushing on 9 carries. Brandenstein breaks a couple. 3rd and 7 for Branna. Branna throws it, not enough though. Back to the Familiars. Big turnover. Back to Castle. A few yards. Chari with the catch. 3rd and short. And Brandenstein gets stopped. Back to Familiars. Livingston. Short little pass. Not much. Evil. 3rd and 9. Galleron catches it and breaks a tackle. Gets the first. Josiah. Nothing. Livingston runs it. Faced with the 3rd and 2, Evil gets stopped. Big play by Castle. 27 plays to go. Branna, look at the downfield blocking by Castle. Big run. Throw it to Chari. Gets a few. Brandenstein up the middle. Big blocking. Brandenstein ties it up. 4th quarter. Chari gets the sack. Already a 3rd and 7. Oh, and they push him back and stop him. Castle has a chance to go take the lead. Looking for their first win. Cassian, couple spin moves. Gets the first. Oh, and a pick by Wall. And a tie game winding down. Livingston around the edge. Doing pretty good. Coming in off the bench. Wall with the catch. 2nd and 4. Josiah back to pass. Hits Wall. First down. Evil. 2nd and 7. Gets stopped. Huge 3rd and 9 for Josiah. And he gets stopped. Castle, chance to go down and win this thing. Chari with the catch. Breaks one. Breaks another. Richmond blocking downfield. Look at Richmond. Richmond just gave him another 25 yards. That was huge. 2nd and goal. Brandenstein throws it. Nothing. Branna, run it. Up the middle. 7 plays to go, and Castle takes the lead late in the game. Familiars still got a chance, though. 5 plays to go. Galleron, big catch. And they're facing a 2nd and 1. They get the first. Livingston. 2 plays to go. Can they get the tie? Evil stopped. Last play of the game on Josiah, the freshman. And he swings it out to Evil for nothing. Castle gets their first win of the year. Tell you what, this guy right here, that downfield block and that broke them open for that score. He's not player of the game, but he is player of the game. That was huge. Nice job, Joe. First win. Alright, let's go. Let me check, see if anybody new popped on. Nope. Alright, let's just throw on. Guess we'll throw you on, Tidy, since you're here. So we got a 4-1-1. Elf Help looking really good. Soul's looking good too, though. 3-1-2. One of the top offenses for both of these here. Pretty even on defense. Elf Help starting 5 freshmen. These are guys that are going to be there, health permitting, for the next few years. That's pretty good sign of things to come for Elf Help. Yeah, the Salty Wood combo. It could come back though. Actually, I can't remember. What did we look up Salty? What year he was? I can't remember. Soul starting with the ball. Couple first downs to start. Sath with the catch. Norden swings it out to Loth. Loth breaks one. Scores early. Elf Help now gets their turn. Rugdob with the catch. Rugdob with another catch and breaks one. Winter Dead is just a monster. Look at the size of that guy. Elf Help, nice play. Ties it up. Sath, big catch. Good pass to the outside. Soul passing it pretty efficiently. Nitty. Wide open, Sath. Nets now. Triple coverage. Nothing. And they complete it into double coverage. 3rd and 1. They get it. Loth with the catch. Norden with the interception on first down. Right back to Soul. Nitty hits an open Sath. 3-1. We're not even out of the first quarter. Black Tiger, that's the Black Tiger's the one that's come in for Salty, with him being out for the year. Deep pass, 3rd down, nothing. Right back to Soul. Yeah, Rugdob does look good, I agree. Big, strong gunner. And a rare Soul run for nothing. Black Tiger completes it. Well, Salty got the season-ending injury, but I can't remember if he's a senior or not. I know we looked at it. I think last week I went and looked really quick, but I can't remember now. There's Wood with the big catch. Missing his Salty, but gets the catch. Is No, Salty didn't die. Wasn't it just a season ender? Oh, maybe I'm misremembering. I was thinking Salty just got a season-ending injury. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. Yep. Because I remember typing now maybe he could res. That's right. Salty is dead. But he still could res. That's right. He wasn't a senior because I said he could come back next year. He could res. I think he's a sophomore or junior. I'm not sure. And a 3-2 game, closing in on halftime. Black Tiger. This Black Tiger, he looks pretty athletic. Looks like he's an offensive weapon. And they throw it to him. He makes the catch. First and goal, Elf Help. They complete it to Rugdob. Touchdown. Tie ball game right before half. Halftime buffs. 1-1 for Soul and a negative for Elf Help. We, from what I've seen mostly, the coaching buffs, we don't have a lot of happy coaches in college. Maybe they want to be in the pros. That Winter Dead back in coverage, it just, he's the biggest goddamn linebacker I've ever seen. Plane runner. Nothing. 3rd and long. Scarborough. They need it and they get it. Rugdob, big catch. 3rd touchdown for Rugdob in the game. Elf Help takes the lead. Nitty hits Loth. Nets back to pass. Hits Loth. Oh, and now Wood gets knocked out by Loth. Injured for the game. That brings in Pip over there. The Drac on cover. And he gives up a touchdown. They throw it at the sub. So tie ball game, closing in on the 4th quarter, and a catch turnover. Soul back with the ball. Incomplete pass. Nets get stopped, 3rd and long. Makes the catch, but they stop him. Back to Elf Help. And they throw it to Pip. They're feeding the sub. Plane runner throws to Scarborough. Breaks a tackle. Big play. And we're in the 4th quarter. Rugdob. It's Scarborough. So 1st and goal. And they throw it in. Loth with the catch. Breaks a tackle. The captain. Norden throws deep. Hits Sath. He's going to get it. He does. Tie ball game. 20 plays to go. Pip with a big catch. Breaks a tackle. Narity at midfield. Plane runner back to pass. Hits Pip. And on the tackle, Pip causes an injury. The blood's still on his jersey. Running. Knocks out Loth. That could be huge. Plane runner back to pass. Nothing. Back to Soul. They get a sack. Nets back to pass. Hits the wide open Gagger. The new sub in for Soul. Gosford in with the sack. I like Gosford. He's going to be a stud. Oh, and Pip goes down. They throw to Rugdob. 1st and goal. 9 plays to go. Williams in now for Pip. And Williams throws a touchdown. These subs are making huge contributions. Nets back to pass. And Williams, the sub for Pip, throws a touchdown. Gets what's probably a game-winning pick. 6 plays to go. Bet Tyler's not here. That Williams, another generic name for him. They throw it to Williams, gets a couple. 3rd and 7. Williams. 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 2 plays to go, but it's over. Last play of the game. Give it to Williams. He came in with, what, 15 plays to go, threw 2 touchdowns and got a pick. That was in 15 plays. What a beast. And Pip came in. I mean, Elf Help. It's next man up with that low durability, and they came in and got it done. You bet. All right. Yeah, just remind me. I'll throw them in. Just set your lineups. Nobody's been doing too much on those. We haven't had much for deaths or injuries, so everybody's just kind of content with what they got right now. So why don't we just throw on? We'll throw on the Aggies Cobblestone game. I know Tyler's not feeling good, so 4-2 versus 3-3. Pretty even matchup. Yeah, Williams is tiny, but man, that was impressive. And complete pass there. This is a new guy here, I think. Maybe due to, because they're an AI team for Cobblestone, the Paladins, this McMillan. I don't remember seeing him, unless I'm just misremembering. I wonder if an injury bumped somebody out of the starting lineup. Eternal gets a few. 2nd and 7. Winston. Gold counter. Gets sacked. First down. Hits Eternal. Gets the first. Gold counter. Gets a few. Eternal. 2nd down. Gets a couple. 3rd and 6. It's on Winston. And he gets the first. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Eternal around the side. Breaks through. Aggies take the lead. Corbin runs for a first. Resonance. Nothing. Paladins got 2 freshman runners starting. It's Corbin gets the first. Thoris with the bounty on him. Makes the catch. Makes another catch. Paladin's moving the ball until there. Otho with the pick. They throw it out to Eingrohr. Eternal up the middle. First down. Winston nothing. Eternal nothing on a 3rd down. Back to the Paladins. Resonance. 2nd and short. Throws it. Nothing. McMillan. 3rd and short. And a catch, fumble, recovery by Hodis. Right back to the Aggies. Not a lot of offensive movement, some fumbles, some picks. 3rd and long, McMillan gets sacked. Right back to the Aggies. Eternal gets some of it. 3rd and 2, Winston barely gets the first. Gold counter. Not much there. Eternal breaks it 1. Winston, 3rd and 5. And he hits Otho. Another first down. Gold counter gets a couple. Nothing there. Otho with the catch, but not enough. Cobblestone backed up into their own end zone. Resonance to the outside. Gets the first. Some halftime. Cobblestone coach hates his team. Aggies get 1 of each. Alma with a big play. Big catch, big run. Got the biggest play of the game. Corbin gets a couple. Resonance gets stopped. 3rd and 6 for McMillan. Gets sacked. That Aggie defense is shutting it down. Eternal gets stopped. 3rd and long for Winston, the captain. And he gets stopped. Third and long, Horban. Horban, not enough. And incomplete, 3rd and long for Winston. And he decides to run, not enough. Horban runs it to the outside. Gets the first, Resonance, back to pass, hits Horban. Another first and goal. Horban up the middle, and they score, tie it up. Eternal, back to pass. Winston, nothing on 3rd down, right back to the Paladins. Horban, nothing there. Resonance, nothing there. 3rd and long for McMillan. And Alma drops it. Wide open drop. Back to the Aggies. 4th quarter. Eternal to the outside. Good run. Winston throws it and hits Otho. Big play. 1st down. Gold counter. Gets stopped. Eternal bounces off one. Leaves a 3rd and 3 for Winston. And they get it. Gold counter, 1st down. Nothing. Eternal hits a wide open Ingrior. 1st and goal. 18 plays to go, and they hit gold counter. They take the lead. Let's see if their defense can hold them down, and they do. Otho with the pick. Some blocking. Samant, nice blocks. Gets him to a 1st and goal. Ingrior and Aggies with the 4th quarter clutch plays. McMillan hits Thoris. Slight chance of life. They'd need about a miracle though. Horban to the outside. Good run. Resonance back to pass. They got a score now. McMillan hits Thoris. That's going to do one. Can they get the turnover? They need some sort of stopper turnover. 2nd and 8. Eternal. They hold him. 3rd and inches. And they stop him. Paladins have a chance to get a tie here. Horban. 6 plays to go to the outside. 1st down. Resonance. Gets half of it. McMillan back to pass on 2nd down. Hits Alma. Alma breaks one. 3 plays to go for the tie. Horban stopped on the line. 2 plays to go. Resonance. He completes it to Thoris. And 1 play to go. They hit Ingrior. He gets swarmed. What a comeback. Aggies clutch plays to take a 2-score lead, and Cobblestone comes right back with 11 plays and ties it. That was a good game. Another tie for Cobblestone. What is that, their 3rd already? Oh no. It was a different game with... I thought I saw one of them had 2 ties already. Very good game. Alright, let's see. I haven't heard from Adorable. I don't know that he's going to be on, so we'll just go ahead and throw on this one. So Really surprised here. They struggle for offense though. Pretty stout team, good defensive team, but really struggling for any offense other than running. But I think they are better than their record. And then over here, just that, I mean, brutal defense. Number one, they got some weapons on offense with Admiral. Wind is going to be a star in the pros. He does have a bounty on him though. This one might be over quick, but let's see what happens here. See if Institute of War can inflict a little pain. So, 2 quick stops there. Alfie on a 3rd down. He gets the first around the edge. Eggs, 1st down. Little spin move, another spin move, nice run. Admiral stopped at the line. Alfie stopped, 3rd and 7 for Eggs. He goes to the outside, he's going to get it. Breaks a couple. The freshman runner got some moves. Admiral up the middle, breaking tackles. 9th touchdown on the year for Admiral. CIW takes an early lead. And a quick 3 and out right back to CIW. Admiral on a 2nd down. Passes. Hits Boltthorn. 1st down. Alfie to the outside. Nothing. Eggs on the 2nd and 8. Gets sacked. 3rd and 12 for Admiral. Nothing. Right back to LIT. Starfeather, nothing. 3rd and 9 for Delanine. Not a fan of Delanine. He must be pretty solid defensively because he just never seems to do anything offensively. Admiral. Spew. Eggs. Back to pass. Nothing. 3rd and long for Admiral. And he hits Boltthorn. Not enough though. Back to LIT. Willow Moss. Yeah, it's a perfect name. The Institute of War Admiral. Willow Moss, nothing. Starfeather. Swings it out to Starfeather. They get first. Biggest play of the game so far. And he breaks one. That Starfeather's got some stamina. And he's got a speed buff. Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Delanine does nothing, as usual. Eggs, nothing there. Back to CIW. Admiral completes it. Starfeather makes the tackle. Eggs gets a couple. Admiral breaks 2. 3rd and short for Alfie. Goes to the outside. Gets the 1st down. Nice run. Eggs on a 1st down. Goes to the outside. Breaks a couple. And 3rd and inches and they get it. Eggs on a 1st down. Throws it. Nothing. Admiral. Hits Boltthorn. Leaves the 3rd and short for Alfie. He gets around the edge. He gets the 1st. Breaks a few. 1st and goal. Institute of War. And Boltthorn makes the catch. 2-0. Closing in on halftime. LIT just struggling for some big plays. Up the middle. Gets the 1st. Delanine. There we go. Hits Willow Moss. One good, one bad for Institute on the halftime buffs. Double negative for the LIT. Star picks up the 1st. They're moving the ball on this drive until Delanine gets sacked. Willow Moss gets stopped. I think I just jinxed it. And there it is. All right. Dory, you can blame me on that one when you watch the stream. Admiral passes to Los. I mean, it's Los Angeles, so that would say Los, correct? We're going to go with Los. 3rd and goal, Admiral. Around the edge. Breaks one, and he gets in. And we're at 3-0. We'll speed this up here a little bit. And an interception by Bolthorn. Admiral, big run, breaks a few. And they go up 4-0. That's probably going to do it. Old Hanate Jr., just a different skill set. Good blocker, D lineman. I don't know if he has some of the linebacker abilities, but definitely doesn't have the... oh, Kurak gets injured for Institute of War. 5-0. We're going to go to 5 times. I haven't even really looked at his numbers. I just want to see really quick. He's got some speed, strength, stamina. Yeah, I just no agility or dodge. I know that my Hanate, he was kind of mid-level, I think, on the agility and dodge. No hands. Durable though. Yeah. So 5-0. And Starfeather for LIT gets hurt. Oh, we just had another too. Couple late injuries. Hanate for LIT. Admiral though, 87, balanced game. Almost broke 100 passing, 80 running, 12 tackles, 2 sacks. He's just a beast. Wind had a quiet game, but 10 tackles and a sack. Yeah, I did look at Hanate's. I've opened up his player card probably more than anybody's ever, and yeah, I think it was Jungle or something that had my team before me, and they put him at gunner quite a bit. His running numbers really didn't take off until I took him over. All right, let's see. We'll just go up here. I don't see Serval, and I don't know if he's gonna make it on. I guess I can. Oh, Sega's on. I didn't even see a Sega. Sorry. Did we already do Sega's game? No. Okay. Hey Sega, yeah, I'll throw your game on right now. You're playing the Flash. Get your game going here. So Sega's Stampede 3-3. Surprisingly a good passing attack. They're number 4 in passing. Mid-level rushing. Good at stopping the run. Flash, they're kind of a more offensive focused team. They like speed, and they're slinging it so far. So let's see what happens here. You got Titzug, that's a name we're getting to know. Demetrius and Caser though, those 2 big gunners on Stampede. I mean, they are just a hassle to stop. Titzug just puts it in Demetrius and Caser's hands, and good things happen. Oh, that's right. That was the AI team you created. Well, guess you're probably rooting for your actual team. And the Fates gets the run. Grimnir, 3rd and 2, and Caser drops it wide open. Big drop. Flash take it over. They complete it. Channy throws for the first. Brithna and Coastal's moving the ball. Channy completes it, and first score of the game to Colby. Titzug runs it. Nice run. Oh, and Triok, first injury. I'm not sure where was Triok. It looks like he was a lineman. So we got a little dumpling in. Grimnir with the catch. Little dumpling makes a play. Something about subs. Subs this week in college. Some of these college boys are looking to get on this field and make a difference. Nothing there for the Stampede. Back to Coastal. Throws into Brithna, makes the catch, first down. Channy, the captain, hits the little dumpling. Dumpling again, gets the first. Ellie Joe gets the first. Channy hits a wide open Brithna. Gets stopped short of the goal line though. Brithna, first and goal. Breaks through. 2-0. Ball back to the Stampede. Got to get it to them big gunners. There we go. Demetrius. That's just got to be the game plan. Nice blocking downfield too. They just freed up another probably 25 yards. Demetrius huge. And Champ goes down for Coastal. So Stampede's gonna try and beat them up, force in all these subs. Grimnir with the run, but not enough, and back to Coastal. They hit Dumpling. Ellie Joe, little speedster. Channing gets a couple, 2nd and 8. Brithna gets a few, 3rd and 4 for Ellie Joe. Bad pass. Back to Stampede. There you go. Same game plan. Get Demetrius. Now they just got to finish the drive here. Grimnir. And Grimnir does. Breaks through. Down by 1. Back to Coastal. Ellie Joe around the outside. Fumbles. They recover it though. Channy, 1st and 10. Outside. Brithna hits Ellie Joe. Ellie Joe gets a couple. 2nd and 8 for Channy. Hits Ellie Joe. Brithna, 3rd and 3. Incomplete. Stampede back with the ball. Chance to go tie it. Overthrows Demetrius. Grimnir gets sacked, and a 3rd and long already. Nefates breaks one. Can they free him up? And they do. Big run by Nefates. Gets the first. Grimnir on the 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Big run. Breaks one. Vethery off the bench makes the tackle. Nefates up the middle. Gets more blocking. They're blocking for Nefates. They're blocking for Nefates. Down to the line. Titzuk on a 1st and goal to tie it. Oh, push him back and get stopped. Halftime adjustments. Couple buffs on the line for strength. That's going to help Stampede. And they break through. Tie ball game. Ellie Joe slings it out to Colby. Freshman gunner. Channy. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Brithna hits Colby. Ellie Joe round the edge. Gets almost a first. 2nd and inches. And a wide open Dumpling. Look at that little Dumpling. He takes the lead. Titzuk. Little spin move to the outside. Grimnir. 2nd and 6. Wide open to the outside. Takes off. Breaks one. And some good blocking. His teammates helping him out. 1st and 10. Looking to go tie it. Titzuk, 2nd and 5. Nothing to Demetrius. And Cacere's been quiet too and dropping balls. Cacere's got to catch these. Channy back to pass. Bad pass right back to Stampede. And they throw it out and Brithna intercepts it. Ellie Joe around the edge with all that speed. 1st down. Channy. Bad pass there. 2nd and 10. Brithna. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Ellie Joe gets stopped. Stampede. Back with the ball. Titzuk takes off with it. Gets the first. Grimnir. Back to pass. A deep one, and Kasser catches it this time. Wide open. I think that's going to be a house call. You bet. Kasser finally puts his stamp on the game. Tie ball game. And we're in the 4th quarter now. Channy gets stopped. Brithna hits Ellie Joe with all that speed, breaking away. Ellie Joe hits Colby. Colby looking like a solid gunner. Channy gets stopped behind the line. Brithna, couple, 3rd and long. Ellie Joe, nothing. Stampede with the ball, chance to go win it. Titzuk gets 9 of it. Grimnir. And that downfield blocking by Stampede. When they free a runner, they are dangerous. If they can just get a runner to daylight, they tear it up. Titzuk 3-3 game. Hits Kasser. And apparently Kasser was just saving it for the end. Drops 2 big ones. Catches them when they matter. 2 touchdowns now in the game. And we got 4-3. This might be the final chance. We'll see. That might have been it for Flash. Stampede can get some firsts and chew it up. 3rd and 5. Nefates. Nefates gets the first. Dumpling tackles him. We have an injury by Thethi. Wow, I wouldn't want to say that name with a lisp. By Thethi. It makes it sound like you have a lisp. Five plays to go, but they're down 2. They hit Frost Visage, who just came in for the lisp name. That's gonna do it. I did too. On that injury, it looked like it was black to me. I thought it was a death. That's gonna do it. I'll just wrap this up. Underground, big win. Nice win, Sega. These boys looked good. Kasser, maybe kick it in a little earlier, but big 4th quarter game for him. So Underground gets the win. That puts them at 4-3. That gives them a winning record. I haven't heard from Serval, but he might want to. He's probably going to rewatch the stream, so we'll throw his game on here. Good matchup. 4-2 versus Good and Evil. 4-1-1. So big old Kevy, he's become their name on that team for sure. Lived, solid player here. Squick, and then this guy here, I did him as the freshman phenom in the paper because he is an all-around talent. He can play all 3 positions. Old Smays. I think he's in the 70s for D-line, linebacker, and cover, which that's pretty rare. And he's a freshman. He has 3 years of growth. So you throw it to Jake, Tyler's favorite player. And Whibbed gets a couple. Tekla, 3rd and 9. Nothing. So it goes to Good and Evil. Big old Kevy. He's going to plow through him. The biggest goddamn Celestial that ever lived. I wonder if Owen's insecure playing with Kevy. The team full of Celestials and all those guys look at Kevy and they're just like, what the hell happened to you? Goddamn science experiment. And some early stops, not too much ball movement going on early. Kevy gets the ball, breaks a couple, breaks more, breaks more, breaks another, breaks another. Good God. 2 carries for 68 yards. They throw it out to Dahlia. Dahlia's going to get the first score. So Kevy's on a 34-yard average. So Marbled Mountains back with the ball. Second down, nothing. Third for Scotch Egg, and a bad pass. Right back to Good and Evil. Which actually, I think this is both of Serval's teams. So he did Marbled Mountains, but I believe this is Serval's AI team, if I'm remembering right. So 3rd and 6 for Scotch Egg. I cannot wait to see Kevy in the pros. He is just a unit. He's going to be a fun one to watch for years. Can Kevy, let me do a quick pause. I just want to see. I probably looked before. Can Kevy pass? Oh yeah, shit yeah he can. I kind of figured with him being a Celestial. A little dual threat if needed. And just bouncing off him. Just a goddamn unit. Owen gets one. Sear fumbles. And back to Marbled Mountains. Throws it to Jake. Bwiv. Deep pass. Throws a bomb to Smays, the freshman stud. Smays. But Kevy's chasing him. And he gets it. 80 yards to the house. Huge. Tie ball game. And a quick 3 and out right back to Marbled Mountains. And they hit Smays again. Feed the beast. Throw it to Tekla. He gets the first. Closing in on halftime. Second and goal, Tekla. Hits Smays. And Kevy with the run. And 2nd and 9, Sear. Not much. Kevy, 3rd and 7. Kevy breaks through. 3, 4. Owen, not much. Kevy with the little catch. And now on a 3rd and 5, gets the ball. And breaks through the whole defense for a touchdown. 2-2 at halftime. Good God, that Marbled Mountains team is flooded with debuffs, other than Smays. Smays is one of the only ones. Him and Bwivd. Scotch Egg with the run, gets the first on 3rd down. Tekla. Hits Jake. Whipped wide open to the outside. Got some speed. Breaks some tackles. Kevy stops him. Scotch Egg gets it in. 3-2. Marbled Mountains take the lead. Let's see if that angers Kevy a little bit. And Kevy's I pray to God Kevy makes it out of college to the pros. I could see us just fighting over that guy in the draft in 3 years. But there's several of those guys. I mean, there's Stara, Wind. I mean, there's... Of course, those guys aren't freshmen, though. No, he's no Caron. He's a Caron that can pass, though. Can Caron pass? I don't even know if I've ever looked at that. I don't even know if he's ever thrown a pass in his career. Marbled Mountains moving the ball down the field. They take a 2-score lead now. Sear back to pass. Bad pass. 2nd and 10 for Kevy. Kevy just plows through dudes. Just wrecking dudes. What was that, 8? Owen to the outside. Takes one for Owen. Sear takes one for Sear. Kevy, 3rd and 4. And plows through everyone again. Gets some blocking. Teammates working hard. Owen gets half of it. Sear. Nice run by Sear. Gets the first for Kevy. And Kevy throws it. Throws a touchdown to Jen. Down by 1. 4th quarter. And they hit Smays. Gets the first. Whived. Hits Scotch Egg. Another first. Scotch Egg gets a few. It's about 8 of it. Tekla hits Jake. Marbled Mountains is just pretty efficient. Nothing too big, but they're moving the ball. Scotch Egg is going to set up a 3rd and short for Tekla. And they hit Jake, but he gets tackled. 16 plays to go for Good and Evil. They got a chance to go tie it here. And a 3rd and 1 for Sear. And he hits Jen. Big play. 13 to go. Kevy. Kevy passes. Kevy hits Jen. Showing off the arm a little too. 2nd and 9. Sear gets stopped. It's all on Kevy. It's all on Kevy. It's on Kevy. And he does it. Oh! But he fumbles. Kevy fumbles it. Gets the first and fumbles with 10 plays to go. Oh. And a 3rd and 3. It's not over yet. They're going to get 5 plays. Kevy hits Dahlia. Makes up for the big fumble, hitting Dahlia. And they are on the 3-yard line with 4 plays to go. And they hit Kevy. And just like that, tie game, 3 to go. Marbled Mountains, 2 plays to go. Whived, gets stopped, and last play of the game. And stopped. Kevy rights his wrong. Of course, that could have been them heading down for the win if it wasn't the fumble. But nice recovery, big game, 250, 83 passing, 8 tackles. Just a beast. Squick had a quiet big game, 11 tackles and a sack. Whived. Got the pick. Smays, 140 for the freshman. That was a good game. We're getting some good ones. Alright, we'll throw on this. I don't know how interested we are in this. Both 0-6. See if somebody can get their first win. Oscar's team here really struggling on offense and defense. And then we got the Midview Culinary School. Don't know if we're going to have the prettiest game here, but and first play of the game, they hit Captain Haster, first down. Vadim. Vadim is, he is solid for those Hornets, but yeah, one of the little guys is going to get a win, hopefully. I don't know, it might be fitting it ends in a tie. But we'll root for Oscar's Hornets against the AI Culinary School. Nisman, the freshman captain. Freshman captain runner. Gets a first. Nothing there. I didn't see either. I think, Joe, you have the map finished for college. Is that right? I know we were talking about possibly then getting one for the Pro League too. And a fumble picked up by Lenny. Takes off with it. Vadim breaks one. heading down for the tie. Breaks another one. And Mute hits Haster, and they tie it up. Oh, I didn't know the... Okay. The college is done. Okay. You said they. I thought you meant the pros, too. I was like, I haven't seen the pros map yet. You can put those sky carp right next to the... We'll take the lake right next to the wolf pack. So 1-1 game, 3rd and 6. Mute gets stopped. Right back to Midview. And Samira, the freshman, makes a catch. They actually have 2 freshman runners. Yep. And Hurrah scores. It's end of the first quarter, 2-1. Is that Tidy? Are you talking soccer? When you... Okay. Worst international football. That's right. My dumb American brain. I see football and so I was thinking actual. I'm so inept when it comes to following just soccer in general. Like, I'll watch some of the Olympics and some of the big ones, but other than that, I'm pretty out of tune. But they won their first game in 30 years. Is that a professional team? What is that? I am curious now. What team went 30 years without a win? Two-2 game, closing in on halftime. Oh, I didn't even honestly know that was a country. Interesting. So it's their national soccer team, and they had never won a match against another country. Is that what I'm getting? And just after halftime, Midview up 3-2. Oh, okay. Crazy. Good for them. Where is this San Marino? Is it... Is it like a little island, like down by the... like Dominican or Cuba, or like... I am clearly not as... Oh, it's in Europe. Oh, okay. I am definitely not one of those worldwide knowledgeable people. I've never even left the States. Hell, the furthest east I've even traveled is Colorado, Denver. Went there for a Packer game and went there to see my Braves play a baseball game last fall. But I've been all over the West Coast, up and down, and the entire West Coast. But yeah, east I am not traveled at all. One of these days. Kind of like the Vatican. Oh, gotcha. So they just kind of declared their own. So did they have anybody in the Olympics? I honestly stopped caring about this Midview Hornets game with this whole 4-4. Oscar's gonna watch us and be like, cool, you spent the entire game talking about a soccer team. Okay. So did they must have, yeah, and so they would declare independence Olympically too, probably. So I wonder if they had any Olympians. Did that soccer team play in the Olympics? Well, you'd have to qualify for that, so probably not. No, you're fine, Tidy. But yeah, 4-4 game, and Midview with the pick. I'll start commentating since we got 18 plays to go. No, that really just kind of... I see a team hasn't won a game in 30 years, and it was like, what? How is that still a team? No, most sports teams, I mean, you go long enough without winning, they fold up shop, and they just say they're done. Reinhold, freshman, big run. We got 12 to go. Tie ball game. Vadim, big run. Gets the first. They won one of their qualifying. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And that was their first win ever. Or in 30 years. Did they have wins before that? Before that 30 years? By the way, the Hornets score. Sorry, Oscar. You're ahead by 1. 5 plays to go. And Besser makes a catch. And we're back to a tie. Hornets have 4 plays. Reinhold. I have the attention span of a goddamn gnat sometimes. Reinhold, nice play. 3 to go. Vadim's going to need a lot of yards here to get him close. And he does, too. Yep. And he does. 2 plays to go. Let's go, Oscar. Mute nothing. Reinhold, come on. Get in there, Vadim. Get in there, Vadim. Attaboy. Attaboy. Briskwall gets their first win in college. Vadim with a huge play right at the end. Again, sorry, Oscar. If you were reading the chats, we got sucked into some international soccer chat. But yeah, nice win, Oscar. First one ever. Alright, let's go. Is TB on? I'm going to try and wrap this up here. I don't see TB on. My guess is he's not going to make it for right now, so we'll throw TB game on. That's the Spiders, 2-3-1 versus the Panthers, 3-3-0. Offensive-based team, obviously, and it shows. I mean, this guy's just a stud. We all know Bliss. Kennedy, little stud too. Over for Dark Valley. Pelfides has a bounty. Ray's good. Dagger's stud blocker. Absolute beast, Dagger is. So let's see what happens here. Dark Valley's fairly balanced. Panthers more just geared towards we're going to score and try and minimize on defense. San Marino won a silver and 2 bronze in 20. Oh, for other sports, I'm guessing. So they're good at other. Basically, they're Vanderbilt. Yeah, Vanderbilt's always been the joke of the SEC, but maybe they're starting to build something there. When you consider there's yeah, I mean, you go 30 years, absolutely. I wish the Chicago Bears would go 30 years without a win. I would celebrate that shit. Or the Vikings or Lions, whichever. The first one. And we got a tie ball game. Commentators getting sucked into the chat, reading. 1-1. Pelfides on a 3rd and 3 gets the first. And on a 3rd and 8, Pelfides gets stopped. Back to the Panthers. Bliss takes off. Breaks 1. Breaks 2. Bliss is already closing in on 1,000 yards for the season. LaSalle around the edge. And he fumbles it. Back to the Spiders. Shooting and wrestling. Interesting. So, Walrus, do you have a pro team for the NFL? I know Joe's Steelers. Tidy, I'm not sure about you. I don't think I've ever asked you. Or if you even... I'm always curious about that. People that like internationally, like overseas, Europe, I guess they just, you know, kind of like we did in Montana. We don't have a team close. I mean, there's a lot of Seahawks and Bronco fans. For this region, most people, but other than that, I mean, you come to Montana and there's every team. I mean, it's because we don't have a team locally, so we're not devoted to anybody. But I think about that with the international crowd too. Like, I guess they would just do it the same way. They probably fall in love with a player or a uniform or... Oh, okay. Interesting. You're in Louisville now. But you're from DC. Crazy. That's my #1 stop when I do finally get to the East Coast. Washington, DC, and I'm a big history nerd. Huge. So I want to go to DC, Philly, Boston, New York. But more for the historical reasons. But yeah, Washington Redskins. Well, sorry, Commanders. I have a hard time even still calling them the Commanders. I won't ask for your take on that whole deal, but I can imagine if you're a Washington fan, I have a few buddies that are, and they miss it being called the Redskins. I know that much. And Tidy, you don't follow the NFL. Kennedy, they got a 1-score lead, almost halftime. Bliss takes us to half with a nice run, first down. And the Panther coach did nothing. I don't even know if he went in the locker room. Did nothing. And they give it to Kennedy around the edge. Kennedy is just tiny. Good Lord. Every time I see him, you can't even see his damn number barely. And they hit Abdul-Latif. Kennedy on a first down. Nothing. Bliss can try and break it open, and he does. Gets the first and gets the touchdown. Panthers up by 2. Yeah, I agree. Dan Snyder was just a stain on the NFL. I'm so glad he's gone. That was just such a storied franchise, and he just, yeah, not good. It looks like they're in a good place though now. It looks like that owner really is going to take pride in it. And they're in a good spot. They just got that Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be good. I mean, with him it's a matter of just keeping him healthy. I think he's pretty small statured. He's got to put some meat on those bones to take those hits, but talent-wise, he's got it. And third down for the Panthers, and they stop them. Spiders get a chance to go tie it up here. Pelfides hits Connor. First down, Ray hits Connor. They're feeding Connor. Connor's 52 catches, 880 on the season. Good gunner. And Eared, the freshman gunner. Ray, they're just marching it down with all these little short passes. They get stopped there, second down. Aldridge completes it to Connor, third and goal for the tie. And they hit Eared, freshman gunner, tied up. Bliss takes it around the edge, bounces off a few. 20 yards, first down. And we're in the fourth quarter, and to start it, Spiders intercept the ball. Big turnover. Start the fourth quarter. Spiders throw it out to Connor. Nothing. Third and 10. Aldridge gets sacked. Panthers with a defensive stop. Bliss gets 6 of it. LaSalle hits Abdulatif wide open. Kennedy back to pass. Hits Abdulatif. Breaks one. Gets tackled. Bliss up the middle. Breaks couple. Gets stopped by Aldridge. First and goal. Tie game. 17 plays. Nothing there. Kennedy hits a wide open Abdulatif. They take the lead with 15 to go. Let's see if TB's Spiders can come back here. Aldridge. Nothing. Pelfides. You know, Walrus, you got to enjoy a little offense. You got to have some of that. And Ray gets hurt. Huge. Not only do they have the lead, clock winding down, but Ray gets hurt. That might be the dagger in the Spider. Bliss around the edge, gets the first. We'll get a fresh set of downs. 6 to go. LaSalle gets a couple. Kennedy. And another fresh set of downs. Barring a miracle, I think that's going to be it. 2nd and 5. LaSalle hits Kennedy and they score. Panthers go up by 2. Wobbin gets hurt for the Spiders. Forsetti in. One last play. He slings it down. They catch it. Tough loss. Dark Valley hung in with them though. And as high potent as that offense is, that's no small feat there, holding them to 5. That's actually not too bad. Alright, that's a wrap on that one. So we'll go up here. So we got Bars, Whirlpools, and then Alyosha's Stonefist Brutes. Pretty even record. Get it going here. McGilla, freshman gunner, name we say quite a bit. Over on Corey's side, the really durable team, Merkish and Ishak, strong runner. Undead, I didn't know that. He's an undead runner. He's got 1 life. Pretty even records too. Sorry, I was catching up on the chat here real quick. His twin runs the Panthers. Yeah, that Panthers owner, I agree. That guy looks like he's just a clown. Tepper's just garbage. You know, that's one thing. I think I fell in love with that as a kid when I heard that the city like owns Green Bay. That was a huge part. Like Brett Favre was cool. I started, you know, I was probably in the early 90s. Favre was in his first or second year playing for the Packers, and he was super fun to watch. But I started hearing this stuff about how it's the smallest city that has an NFL team, that, you know, they're owned by the city. There's no official owner. They have presidents and CEOs and whatnot, but you know, you mess around in Green Bay and you're just gone. Like, the fans rule the roost there, and we don't have to worry about ever having that toxic ownership, or, you know, you'll just get voted out. So I always thought that was pretty cool. That's really what drew me to Green Bay. So 1-0 game. Whirlpools take the early lead. First quarter coming to an end. Brutes with the ball. They hit McGilla. Oh, Sega, you root for Notre Dame. That's my... I root for Michigan in college. And that's been since I was a little kid, too, and no reason there other than just I loved their helmets. I thought they were cool. Finally got our first championship last year for the first time since I was like a 12-year-old boy. And then the whole team got blown up, drafted, coach leaves, so it's going to be rough again. Yeah, it is. I remember I looked a little while back, the Green Bay population, but it's really not much. I want to say it's like 150,000 or something like that. I don't know if that's way off, but it's somewhere in that region, which that's just insane. And they sell out every game. Notre Dame and Browns. Yeah, the Browns, that's a hard life, man. And 1-1 game, closing in on halftime. Brutes with the ball and hit a wide open McGilla. They take the lead. And Whirlpools get debuffed, and the Brutes coach doesn't give a shit about anybody, so he does nothing. McGill with big catch. Brutes marching down the field, up 2-1. Saretha, big run. Blew through 3 dudes and scores. That puts the Brutes up 3-1. It is 150. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't looked it up in a few years, but I remember when I looked a while back, I was like, are you shitting me? 150,000. And it takes 70 to fill the stadium. That's half the damn city right there. I mean, it is nuts how devoted they are to that team. I just love it. And from in their own end zone, 2nd and 10, Ishak passes it. A little breathing room, 3rd and 4. Alyssa throws a pick. That's 2-score lead. They punch it in here. We'll speed it up a little bit. And 3rd and goal. And picked off by the Whirlpools. Backed up in their own end zone, but they're fighting. Ishak hits Alyssa. 3rd and inches. They need it. And they get it. 1st and 10 for the Whirlpools. They hit Merkish. And Merkish fumbles. Huge fumble. Saratha hits Magilla. We're going to go to a 1-5. They score here. That's probably a wrap. 2nd and 5. Gorzan breaks free. That's probably going to do it. 4-1. I'll slow it down if Whirlpools can get within 1 here. It's not looking like it though. Nope. Brutes score again. Up 5-2. Marching down the field. They punch it in again. 6-2. So Stonefist gets the win. 6-3. Nice win for them. Magilla. All around good game. Caught some balls. Scored some touchdowns. 9 tackles. 2 picks. Real good performance. And then chaos on the other side for Corey. Alright, so we'll do our last game here. I don't know if Mike's here, but either way we got to wrap this one up, so I don't see him. And then Blues Duality. The variant team, and as you can see, thankfully Joe fixed the colors for that god-awful Duality home team, so we never have to see that again. He went through and fixed all the fields, which, by the way, any of you guys that want a specific color, I had him gonna do the Wolfpack, my team, like a dark green to make it for the night games, and then the Forsaken, since they're in the desert, the barren wasteland, kind of a desert color like Tidy's desert team in the pros. But if any of you guys want a stadium field color, let me know, and I can hand it off to Joe or ask him what the hex code is for certain colors, and we can get you guys personalized. But anyway, yeah, thanks Joe. Shout out to Joe fixing that god-awful pink, and then some of the other ones too. I'm not sure what happened there, but they were all wonky. Yakking, and I missed an injury already. Kalili injured by Piffle. 1-0 Duality. Malfar's in for Kalili. Paulus around the edge. Gets a first. Yeah, and in case I don't remember, just shoot me a message or whatever, and we'll get it adjusted. Taffy, freshman quarterback, nothing. Souther, the captain, hits Taffy. Kind of an even matchup here. 2 3-1 Trees versus 3-3 Duality. Souther on a 3rd down, runs it up the middle, nothing. Back to Duality. Cohen. Cohen stopped on 1st down. Piffle gets stopped also. 3rd and 9. Paulus passes it, hits Bubba. And they score. 2-0 Duality. Pretty impressive on all variant race that the Cherries are 3-3. Hits Souther. Souther gets a few. Tree's going to try and march down and score here. Taffy Bad pass. Souther throws it out to Siskra for nothing though. 3rd and 11, and they get stopped. Duality playing good defense. Closing in on halftime. 2nd and 10. They hit Taffy. Siskra on a 3rd and 8. And Ragnar gets hurt. Bridney, a 92 brutality on Woodland. And we got that black screen glitch again. Did we miss one? Taffy also went down by Bubba. I don't know, Joe. I think it's on multiple injuries, or when an injury maybe happens close, like almost back to back. I'm not sure what the black screen glitch is. I've tried to recreate it in my single player leagues and see what's triggering it. I'm not sure. So 3-0 Duality, 3rd and inches. If I had to guess, I think it has something to do with proximity of injuries happening back to back, but who knows? It might pop up when an injury hasn't happened in 20 plays, but you just have to watch for it and really check. I feel like I always see it when there's injuries close together. Yep, that's what I was thinking too. It just seems like that's when I see it. I think maybe like the last injury screen, if it hasn't had a chance to go away first and there's another injury, it's just queuing up a black screen. And there's another injury. Cohen, Duality gets hurt. Bridney again. Bridney, just a brutal beast. There you go, Tidy. Might be hunting for a Bridney. And Bridney is not a freshman. I don't know what year, but he could be a senior coming out. 3-0. I think that we're going to go ahead and just speed this up. Trees are really struggling to do anything. See if they can get it within 1. I doubt it. Kalis gets hurt for Woodland. And pretty one-sided. Duality does a good job. Woodland, solid defensively, just couldn't get much going on offense. Bridney, though, yeah, 2 injuries. Bubba, we got a Bubba causing 2 injuries. Piffle got 1. All right, that's going to wrap up the first week. So I think what I'm going to do on the college stream, guys, is I'm going to show every game the first week, and then for those that are here, I'll show your 2nd and 3rd game, and then we'll call it a night. If you're not here, then it's just Sims. So if you're here, you're hanging out, and you want to enjoy it, absolutely, I'll show all 3 of your games. If you're good with Sim, then we'll Sim. Just tell me. So anyway, bounty awarded to Coastal. That's an AI team, so we'll AI it. Primal. Oh, they're going to work hard. Get a training event over at Primal. And a scandal for the Panthers. The big old polar bear causing trouble. What did he do? Livid understanding. That was an oxymoron. And Coastal, he wants more money. Just let AI it. Forsaken, Rough Tongue. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. So, Forsaken is all troublemakers, which means that when this happens, it's not even an AI. They're keeping him. So, I won't ever AI that for a Forsaken team. They're going to try and keep the troublemakers in the league and get them to the pros so that they got a chance. Oh, that's it. Not too much action. Snurblack goes up. I think he got one. He got one last time too. So he might have the high training. Gaia goes up. Hamma goes up. That's huge. Hugo, Choi, Blade, Odette, Chase. Gold Charger. For duality, improve some chemistry. Cecilia hurts some chemistry. They put the bounty on the guy that just got a training event. And not too much else. Looks like that's about it. Player of the Week, Magilla. For Stonefist gets it. Defensive Player of the Week, Sanborn. Grimnir gets Offense Player of the Week. Kevy, total yards. Got that high rushing yards. Threw for some too. Receiving, Galeron, passing yards. Plane Runner. Atoya on Barrel Gulch. Top Pancaker. Look at that. The offensive stud. 22 tackles on defense. I like it. I like this too. Attaboy, Sanborn. And I believe, yep, Sanborn's coming out this year. Big stud blocker, D-line. I like him. Unfortunately, he's a one-year rental. Alright, that's it for the first one. I'm going to go ahead and sim everybody that's not here. I'm just going to double check who's here and who's not. Yep, okay. So, just get some of these sims out of the way. So, I know there's a little delay in the chat, so you guys go ahead and start letting me know if you want to watch your second game while I'm simming these, and then if so, I'll throw you on. So, Dark Valley gets a win. Let's see. 2 AI teams will sim it. Panthers 4-3. And they score late and win it. And let's see. Serval's not here, so we'll sim this one. Exact same records, both 4-2-1. Marbled Mountains giving them a fight. And a tie. Boy, this Marbled Mountains team, we gotta start giving them even more respect. They just tied Primal. Stara had a big game. Scotch Egg again. I'm starting to be pretty impressed with this Marbled Mountains. They did hold Smaze in check, though. The talented freshman. 119, only 4 tackles. I'll sim this guy here for Mike and Luke. 2 teams are... Oh, no. And the freshman quarterback, Taffy. Rest in peace, buddy. He was showing some talent, too. Could rest. He's just a freshman, but... You definitely don't want to die as a senior. Then your career's over. Well, that's not true. Because, well, how's that going to work? You will export it after the reses, correct, Joe? I want to make sure I'm getting that right. So a senior could res and then go into the pros undead into the draft, I think. Yeah, because the year will still finish and be complete. But Woodland gets the win. 2 more AI teams here. You guys let me know if you want to, before I get to that one, if we want to watch that. That's a 5-1, 6-1. That one might be fun. Let's see. These guys aren't here. Yeah, I've just doubled. Yeah, because we'll still process that whole season. So, well, but they would be retiring, though, because the league... you forced retirement after your 3rd year, your senior year, your 4th year technically. It exports during retirements. So yeah, so yep, and the reses would have already happened. So yeah, so a senior can res and then still go to the draft. All right, Sega, you still here? Do you want to watch yours? I don't see you on. Just put something in chat here in the next few minutes if you want to watch yours. Okay, I'm going to throw this one on since we're all... Let's absolutely watch this. This is going to be a banger. 6-1 versus 5-1-1. Two teams with championship hopes. So you got the number one offense, number one defense. This is going to be good. It's all about stopping Sill, though. If you can stop Sill, it's looking like you can hold down Forsaken. So... Tidy and Mongo, they want to watch their next game. Okay, sweet. Nothing you'd know about, Walrus. What do you know about offense? What's a QB? I just saw that. That shit's funny. Sometimes teams put it in the air, and then the guy catches it. 0-0 game. Proudstein, the freshman. That's new. Is that due to an injury? We didn't see Proudstein in the last game. Not that I'm remembering. I think maybe due to an injury. Or something got moved. I don't know. I don't remember saying Proudstein at runner for the Institute of War. Admiral up the middle. Let me just check that. Oh no, he's played. Okay, he's been playing. Eggs up the middle. Proudstein hits Eggs. Makes a 3rd and 5. Eggs runs it. They get stopped. Forsaken. They hand it to Sill. Sill breaks through. Breaks tackle. Gets the big first. Lummox. Not much. Blotted on a 2nd and 8. Hits Gaia. Sill. First down. Breaks through 3 of them. This could be a very dangerous game for Sill. And I'm not trying to jinx him, but he has extremely low durability, and that is what CIW is. They are stacked with brutality, just like the Wolfpack. So 1-0 CIW. 3rd and 10. Proudstein. Nothing. Back to Forsaken. And it goes the other way. Gaia injures Eggs, one of the key runners for CIW. And that brings in Loss. Proudstein, bad pass. Go to a 2nd and 10. Sill up the middle, gets a few. Closing in on halftime. We got a close game here. And fumble recovered by Gaia. Back to Forsaken. They stop Sill. Other than that one big run by Sill, they're kind of keeping him in check. Lummox gets a run. First down. 3 debuffs for CIW. Half and half for Forsaken. Sill gets close. 3rd and 1. Lummox gets stopped. Big stop. Admiral fumbles, and Gaia picks it up, and we got a tie ball game, 1-1. Forsaken scoring on defense. And another injury. Money for Forsaken. Gets knocked out by wind. God damn it. He is talented and brutal. Does he have a brutality buff? Yeah, he does. So he's not normally a 106, but still. Sill to the outside. Breaks one. Gets the first. 1-1 game. Forsaken trying to score. They do. 2-1. Forsaken takes the lead. Loss. Back to pass. Hits Bolthorn. Proudstein. Hits Loss. Moving the ball. 2nd and 10. They get stopped. 3rd and 10 though. Proudstein. Back to pass. Runs it. He's going to get it too. 1st down. Admiral. Hits Darkspur. Loss. Up the middle. Breaking tackles. And Lummox goes down. Forsaken runner. But they intercept it. Admiral causing that injury. The Illithid Admiral. Admiral back to pass and throws a pick to Gaia. Gaia's just making plays. A pick 6 and then another pick. They throw it to Teber. Teber gets tackled and we're in the 4th quarter. Hoyle in as a sub. Sill gets stopped. 3rd and 8. Wadog hits Gaia. Gaia making key plays. Hoyle to the outside, nothing. Sill getting stopped. And they hit Gaia on the outside. They go up by 2. That might do it. Institute of War is going to need a quick score here. And they hit Darkspur. And Gaia making all the key plays, and Darkspur just comes in and says your season's over. Oh, that's rough. And Bolthorn with 10 plays to go. Intercepts it. And Admiral scores. They got a chance here. They need to get this ball back though. Force quick turnover or 3 and out. There's 2. 3rd and long. And they hold them. Institute can get a tie here. 5 plays. 5 plays to go and they hit Darkspur. Boy, Darkspur came knocked out Gaia, big catch. And then Loss runs it in, and we got a tie. 2 plays to go. Last play of the game. And that's it. Forsaken pulled away, but CIW just returns the clutch plays. We were dead on with that one, guys. That was a damn good game. Look at Wind. 18 tackles, 3 for loss, a sack, an injury. Just a goddamn monster. Admiral had an okay game. Did more defensively than anything else. Got slowed down on offense. But Gaia just was putting the team on his back and then just getting knocked out for the year. Ouch. I want to see if... Really quick. Sorry, I probably do a little more surfing around than I should. Hope it never annoys you guys. I just want to see if Gaia's... Oh, Gaia was a freshman. Okay. Will still have a career. I'm not too worried about mine here. Hopefully this is an easy win, so I'm just going to sim mine. Alright. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Squanto. Fipple. Sanborn. I'm excited to see him in the pros next year. Goswin's been held in check. I'd put him as the senior spotlight, and apparently he got a big head about it because he's been kind of dog shit this week. Let's throw on Tidy. Wanted to watch his, so let's throw that on. That's a good game too. 5-1-1, 4-1-2. We got to see if this Elf Help team can slow down Kevy. Yep, I'll throw yours on next, Sega, and then I'll throw on Joe's, and then Walrus, and then we'll probably just call it a week on that, unless somebody else pops on. Elf Help moving the ball. Black Tiger to Scarborough. Look at all of those freshmen on Elf Help. I mean, they are just 5, right? Yeah, 5 of them. Rug Dob. That's a good sign for Elf Help. I mean, you got 5 starters that are going to be around for the next 2-3 years, health permitting. Sear with the play on the outside. Breaks a couple. Kevy, 1st and 10. Hits Dahlia. Owen hits Jin. Boy, Jin had a touchdown there. If he doesn't go out of bounds, there was nothing in front of him. Well, there you go. And Jin scores, ties it up. Black Tiger tucks it and runs. Plain runner. Yeah, 3 freshman runners though. I mean, those guys train up, and I mean that could really be something. A little trio for the next few years. Those 3: Scarborough and Plain Runner and Black Tiger. And 2 on the line also. It's Wood. Elf Help moving the ball. And throws a pick to Dahlia. Double 6s. I feel like that's tied into the good and evil. Dahlia's the evil 6-6. He just doesn't have room to put the 3rd 6. Kevy, 3rd and 10. Throws it. Nothing. Maybe Kevy should have ran that one. End of the first quarter. 1-1. Rug Dob making plays. Scarborough. Skip yours, Joe. Okay. I might want to watch my 3rd game, but just depends on who Wolfpack are playing. And a big pass to Wood. Elf Help takes the lead. 2-1. Gosford in with a sack. Gosford's a stud. Sear hits Jin. Bernard chases him down. Kevy's passing more this game. Not really taking off with it. Must have been something in the scouting report. And Jin, another big play. Jin's kind of coming into his own. Rug Dob with the catch, 2nd and short. Plain runner, back to pass. They get the 1st. Scarborough back to pass. Hits Rug Dob. Black Tiger runs for the 1st. Just dinking and dunking, moving it right down the field. Scarborough, first down, hits Wood, and they're gonna. Oh, he gets stopped on the 1. Black Tiger with the ball. And he throws it into Wood. Touchdown, they take the lead. Kevy throws it again. Owen, nice run. Sear Throws it, nothing. 2nd and 10 for Kevy. Kevy throws it again. Nothing. Boy, I think Kevy should be running it against this Elf-Help team. I think they're more a swarming cover team than a sturdy defensive team. Scarborough passes it to Rugdog. And catch, tackle, fumbles. Here picks it up. Running it back. Elf-Help up by 1. Just past halftime. Elf-Help gets the ball back. Down by 1. Scarborough, a couple nice moves. The captain, Scarborough. Nice play. Plain runner. Slings it out to Wood. Nice catch. Scarborough throws it to Wood, and that's going to be a touchdown. They're up 4-2. 4-2. Let's see if Good and Evil can. There, now Kevy's pissed off and running. Now he's pissed. He says, I'm tired of throwing it to you assholes. I'll just take it myself. Here's Owen. And Kevy back to the ground. Yes, sir. That's a hard man to stop. 1st and 10. Kevy catches it. 2 guys bounce off, and they're down by 1. Black Tiger, nothing. Elf-Help needs to go score on this. Keep the pressure on him. Scarborough gets the 3rd down first. Hit Scarborough, plain runner. Need to chew up plays and go score. 3rd and 2. They get the 1st. Just keep chewing up that clock, getting 1st. Plain runner. Out. Oh, Wood wide open. Drop. And then Scarborough on 3rd down throws into triple coverage. Good and Evil's ball. And they give it to Kevy. He gets the 1st. We're in the 4th quarter. Good and Evil's ball down by 1. Kevy on a 3rd and 5. And they stop Kevy. Huge play by Elf-Help. They throw it to Wood. Chewing up more yards. Scarborough hits Black Tiger. Elf-Help's just efficient. They just a lot of completed passes, few extra yards. Plain runner down to the 1. This could seal the deal. That might do it. Good and Evil needs a quick score and then a turnover. They get it to Kevy. Just past midfield, 15 to go. 2nd and 8. Kevy, the pissed off Celestial, takes off with it. Breaks some tackles. Sear on a 2nd and 9. Not much. It's up to Kevy. 3rd and 7. Game on the line. And he throws it. He throws it with 2 small guys in front of him. He could have ran for the 1st, but he throws it incomplete. Elf-Help ball. The decision making of the freshman not good in this one. I think he could have had a field day if he just ran it in this game. And Kevy with the pick, taking out his anger, trying to make an impact at the end. 6 plays to go. Would take an absolute miracle. But there is a chance. They need to score right here. They would take a big play on defense. That's probably going to do it. Kevy stopped. And that seals the deal. Elf-Help. Good and Evil comes into their stadium and loses. Kevy did get 122, had a big game, but just too much passing probably. I think the game could have went a different way. Gosford, an absolute beast, 18 tackles and a sack. Good game. Good job. Nice win, Tidy. That puts old Elf Help at 6-1-1. Alright, let's throw on Sega's game here real quick. Looks like a rainy game. It's going to be against Alyosha's Brutes. Same record. Same style team. This is going to be a slug it out fest here. Yeah, Elf Help's looking good. And Titzuk. Nice pass out to the outside. Grimnir running it. And he's stopped on the goal line. Stopped on the goal line again. Titzuk hits Kasser. Kasser says, I'm going to have a good game from the start this time. And he almost chased that one down. Incomplete. Tell you what, Demetrius and Kasser, they're good right from the start. They are just two units. Just tough to stop. Nothing there though. Back to the Brutes. Brutes got to get something going offensively here. Nothing. Stopped in the backfield. 3rd and long for Gorzan. Nothing. And they throw a pick right back to the Brutes. And McGilla drops it. Player of the week last week, McGilla. The freshman. Laffernan, 2nd and 9. And Kasser gets hurt by Quattro. That might be huge, but we've had some good subs coming in. Who is that there? I can't read that. Rahul. Rahul is in. Is that a Celestial? It is. He's on the line. Brutes just really struggling to move the ball. Stampede are playing good defense. And Quattro goes down. Quattro that injured Kasser then gets injured by Rahul, who was the replacement for Kasser. So Kasser's replacement came in pissed off and got some revenge. There we go. Brutes finally score. We got a 1-1 game. And Rahul drops it. The Fates. Back to pass. There you go. Rahul catches that one. And Grimnir hurts Saratha on Stone Fist. Rahul drops another one. So we're getting some brutality. The rain causing some drops. Well, rain affects. Yep, catch chance. I couldn't remember if it was just the running and fumbling. Alex is in now. He slings it deep, and Titzuk picks it off. 1-1 game, closing in on halftime. And they cause a sack and turnover. Back to the Brutes. And pretty even buffs there. Titzuk goes deep. Rahul can't chase it down. Grimnir up the middle on a 2nd and 10. Gets a nice block. Demetrius just taking dudes out. I could see Demetrius being that dude has blades written all over him. Just a big, strong, blocking gunner. Kasser too. half these games I sit and look at some of these guys and I'm already thinking of the teams that they'd be a good fit on in the pros. Laffernan to the outside. And deep pass out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Alex fumbles it. But they recover. 3rd and 12. They get stopped. Back to Stampede. Grimnir. Back to pass. It's a wide open Rahul. Rahul's kind of hit or miss whether he catches it, but when he does, big plays. The Fates up the middle. Fumbles. Sloppy, wet, rainy game. Back and forth. It's anybody's game, 2-1. And Brutes with the ball. Chance to go down and tie it up. Orzand. Oh, on a 3rd and short, gets stopped. Right back to Stampede. And the Fates up the middle, but gets stopped short himself. Back to the Brutes. Nothing there. We need to, I was thinking we need to pump in some like marching band music for the college games. Oh shit, we just had a death. Horace Stonefist gets killed by Rahul. The replacement for Caser has come in and injured a guy and killed a guy. I think Rahul must really like Caser. He's in there doing his dirty work. Just pissed off. Not sure the status on Horace. I have no clue. I don't know if he's a senior, freshman. I think he was a freshman. I thought his... Not sure. He was one I wasn't paying close attention to. Anyway. Adon Jr. in. In at gunner. Alex makes the catch. The Brutes with 3 subs in. Two to 1. 11 plays to go. And recover it, and Gorzan punches it in. Stampede, 9 plays to go to get it down there. Rahul, another big catch. Making some big plays. Making an impact. The Fates. 6 plays to go. They got a chance. Rahul with another catch. This Rahul is a beast. Couple drops, but that might have been because of the rain, so outside of that, he's been impressive. The Fates, 4 to go. They get the first. 3 to go. And a wide open Demetrius, and that's going to do it. Outside of a miracle. They got 2 plays. Nothing. Laffernan, last play, gets sacked. And Demetrius, Caser's running mate, makes a big catch at the end to win it. Hamma, big game, fresh off that improvement. Also has the bounty taken out on him. People don't like Hamma. Scared of him. 19 tackles and a sack. That was a good one. All right. So Joe's going to sim his. And Joe and Tyler tie. Joe and Tyler tie. 1-1. But Castle, fresh off a win, so they came into the week. I mean, they were 0-6, and they have done a win and a tie. So impressive. All right, let's throw on Walrus's game here. He's got to face the variants now. 5-1-1 versus 4-3. We'll see if those variants can slow down this Bruin running attack. It's going to be tough. There's not a lot of size on those variants. Tough to get them blockers. Fath up the middle, 3rd and inches for Arnett, and he gets stopped. So, impressive first defensive stand for the Cherries. Piffle, 2nd one, and he hits Grunnis, the freshman captain. Ragnar, not much. Paulus. Yeah, I didn't realize that either, now that you mention it. Freshman captain. And he led the entire nation in pancakes last week. That's impressive. Solid blocker for the next 3 years. Down by 1, Bruins with the ball. Duality, an impressive just opening drive, go down and score. Arnett with the big run. Dante, nothing. 2nd down. Dante had the itch to throw that time. Arnett, big run, right up the middle, untouched, touchdown. Let's see if the Bruins defense can tighten up this time. Piffle hits Ragnar for a first. And he gets a few. Paulus, 2nd and 7. Nothing there. 3rd and 7. Can they hold him? Wow, Piffle breaks through, gets the first. Paulus breaks through. This illithid. Paulus the illithid. Showing some agility. And they got a 3rd and 2. Oh, and they drop it in the end zone. Ball back to the Bruins. Dante takes off. Second and 10, Arnett goes to the outside, gets a block, breaks one. 1st down. Dante up the middle for a couple. Fath breaks the outside. Nice run. Arnett. Arnett always throws me off because he's got that receiver number. So every time I see him, it just throws me off. Dante, big run up the middle, touchdown. Fumble, recovery, right back to Bruins. They are angry. They gave up an opening drive score, then let them march all the way down to the 1, and they're saying that's enough. But Cherries fighting back. They hit Bubba, moving the ball. Ragnar gets a few. 2nd and 7. Paulus gets a few. 3rd down for Piffle. And they stop him this time. Right back to the Bruins. A defense making plays when they need to now. Arnett throws it, nothing. Dante, 3rd and 9. He says, I can get 9 on the ground, and he does. And the downfield blocking by the Bruins. Big play. Closing in on halftime, up 2. Fath gets half of it. Arnett breaks through, breaks one, and in. 4-1. Barrow Gulch taking charge. They're giving up a few big plays to that Duality team, but it's kind of a bend, don't break. Arnett in with the big tackle, 3rd and 3. And they complete it to Grunog. Piffle back to pass. And a big completion to Bubba. Is he going to get in? He is. 2-4, Duality fighting back. Third and 5, Arnett. Arnett gets through. Breaks a few tackles, good run. Dante gets sacked in the backfield, Terraflare. His 4th of the season. Arnett breaking, downfield blocking. Nice run by Arnett. He goes over 120. Adante breaking through, getting blocks. Oh, that was tasty. Plowing through dudes. Had like 6 pancakes behind him. Bubba, big catch down the sideline. Duality starting to let him pull away though. And this one might be a wrap here. If Barrel Gulch can score, keep chewing up this clock here, probably going to do it. Fast, 3rd and inches for Arnett. And he acted like he was going to throw and then tucked it and ran. Smart call. Your coach and athletic director would have been screaming. Adante on a 1st and 10 finishes it off. That's probably going to do it. We'll slow it down if they get anywhere close, but I think that's a wrap. And 7-2, 8-2. I mean, they just pulled away. Duality was there. I mean, that first third of the game, they were really putting up a fight, and then the Bruins just got pissed. And for what was looking like a close match, that just ended up a blowout. Adante and Arnett both go over 200 yards rushing. Fath, 50-50, contributed a little. Latoya, again with the big number in pancakes. Leora also. Just a good all-around game. Alright, bounty awarded to Good and Evil, so we'll AI that. It's going to go against your team, Tidy, if they elect to take it. The options are Gosford, Wood, and Salty, which I don't know, you tell me, Joe. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there or not. Salty's dead. So, I don't know if that's supposed to be an option on a bounty or not. Anyway, AI. Dark Valley, TB's not here. I don't think. I'll double check. He's not. So we're going to AI that for TB. Barrel Gulch. Oh no! Adante proceeds to have a grubby summer. Use your imagination for whatever the hell that is, but Adante, a little bit of a scandal. A grubby summer. Maybe he did something over the summer before school was in session. He just got caught. I imagined you would keep. No trades are allowed, but Adante can't be causing trouble. Anyway, so Thorin gets one. Storm, Moreland, Crowgrove, Brithna. There's a name we know a little bit. Pengarth. Sear on Good and Evil, one of their runners, gets a team training event. Alma for Cobblestone. Fortune. Grant improves team chemistry. Cecilia, Gosford. Alright, well, we're closing in on 3 hours, guys. I'm going to sim this last week. Well, player of the week. Fipple got offensive player of the week. And 290 yards rushing, very nice. Passing yards, went to plane runner, receiving. Sanborn was the pancake leader this time. God, he's sexy. Yes, sir. Stara with the tackles. Wind with 3 for a loss. Mask on the Hornets, defensive player of the week. Not somebody you'd think you'd get the defensive player of the week. All right, so let's sim this last week. And then we'll look at a few things and call it a night. Good and Evil gets the win. Direwood. Boy, my boys are still undefeated. Beat the hell out of the Chefs. Elfelp still looking strong, and that was against Marbled Mountains. That was no cupcake game there. Elfelp beeps Marbled Mountains. Stampede. Tight one. Tight one. I don't know. I don't know if Corey ended up winning that at the end or not. It was tied. Primal gets a win. And the Aggies. Tyler's Aggies beat Forsaken. They go to the desert and beat them. So Mikey. And can the Dragons keep it going? I think that ended in a tie. Duality. Trying to get back on track. They win. LIT still winless. Those poor guys. Barrel Gulch and CIW. They go to a tie. 2-2. Panthers dominate. Goddamn, that Barrel Gulch CIW would have been a fun one to watch. We're just getting close to 3 hours. Sorry, guys. Alright, awarded to Luke. He's not here, so we'll AI the bounty going on the Panthers. My guess it's going on Blissful. And Dark Valley, TB, it's not here. So, probably going to give it to him. Improved character. Locker Room Friction and LIT, yeah, they're winless. This is the nightmare of being 0-7. So we'll AI this. Starfeather doesn't like often. So AI that one. Barrel Gulch. What do we have here? Zithel. He wants a better scholarship. He wants that NIL money. I'd imagine this is a keep, but couple issues happening in the old Barrel Gulch College. Little scandal. Some guys wanting money. They're getting a little reject all trades. What do we got here? Funneth improves. Stara goes up to a 95. Magilla, it's an improvement. That's huge. That's a name we've been saying. Tothale, Alithia, Necroscope. Sounds like a lot of backups. Chaos Reigns for Corey. That's their top player. Gets a team improvement. Grant does some good chemistry. Gates hurts chemistry. The bounty does go on Bliss, so he'll be playing the rest of the regular season with that bounty on him. And Dark Valley does their deal. He wanted him dropped. The team, the AI said to keep him though that often. They're going to keep him. Barrel Gulch goes up. Moreland, Strudwick on CIW causes a little clumsy issue there. Hey, Fipple! A 121 player of the week. I will take it. Bliss got us in yards and rushing. And look at Kevy. Kevy just saying, I can do this too. Throws for 222 and leads the nation. Wood leads in receiving. Wild Main on the... We're getting a lot of different guys. I mean, that's a good sign. A lot of different guys leading in pancakes. That means we got a lot of good blockers. Wind gets the defensive player of the week. Chaos Reigns. He just got that improvement too. And gets 27 tackles. Sanborn. Name again. 3 sacks. God, I wish he wasn't leaving this year. I really like Sanborn. Alright, so that's the end of week 9. So next week we'll wrap up the regular season, and that'll set our playoffs. So let's check the standings here. So 4 will get in from each conference, and that 4 for the West is Direwood, Elfelp, Good and Evil, and Primal, with Stampede right there. And there's 3 weeks to go, so I mean, There's a little chance. I'd say the cutoff's right in here. And then in the East, Barrel Gulch and CIW are fighting it out. They're going to be in. Panthers are right there, Forsaken, but Tyler's Aggies, they're right there. They're hunting. If Forsaken slips up or the Panthers, they could get in. And then, I mean, the Chefs and LIT just in the cellar. Joe's Castle Dragons, they were 0-6 and they did not suffer a loss. So, I mean, they went 1-0-2 this week, so much improved. Signs of life there. All right, let's check. Let's double check what we had happen here. That was Salty. Taffy killed. Horace killed for Stonefist. That's it there. Guy out for the year. Let's check the stats here. So Sill still in the running for offensive player, 392. Top passer, Goswin still has it, but just barely. Tekla for Marbled Mountain's a good passer, very good passer. 82, 83. Titsuck's right there, rushing. Silferin still has it. Adante nipping on his heels with Bliss in third. And then Kevy fourth, Fipple in fifth. Those are definitely our 5 big names we talk about in runners, those 5. And so Silferin's a senior. Adante's a sophomore. Bliss is a junior. And Kevy's a freshman. And Fipple's also a junior. So receiving, Wood, and he's a sophomore. He's going to be around a little longer. Stara is a 95 SR freshman. The only weakness he really has is can he stay durable. But just a stud. Bubba's up there. Colby, Seth Jr. Total touchdowns. Sill's got it. Pancakes. Top blocker right now. Gaffalern. He's a junior, so he'll be coming back. Hama's there. He got that improvement. Hama's a freshman. Wild Main, Ramen. Let's go check defense. Top defender's Wind, and he really is. He's an 86. He's a junior, so he'll be coming back to college next year. He's one that I think he's going to compete next year for the MVP. Top tackler, Brandon Stein. He's also a junior, coming back next year. Gosford's a senior. Gosford's heading to the pros. Just building his resume for the draft. Merkish, leading in picks, the sophomore. And Vwivd right behind him, the freshman. Vwivd is just an outstanding cover. Just absolutely dominant, and he's going to have another 3 years in college. He could really be, just gun and cover stud in the pros. Alright, let's see. Injuries caused. It's Wind. It's the junior. And Bridney of Woodland, 92 brutality, and he is a junior, so Bridney will not be coming out this year. Kills, we got 4 of them. Defensive touchdowns, a whole bunch with 1. Top sackers. And there's Wind again. And then Squick's tied with him. Squick's a senior. He'll be coming out in the draft. 13 sacks. Look at that. Squick on Marbled Mountains. Just a defensive line. Not the greatest blocker. You could probably put him at gunner. He can catch or block if needed, but on that line he is a stud. And I think that's about it. Overall fantasy. It is Stara. Whether we decide to call it Heisman or just name it after the first, how fitting would that be if we name it after the first person to ever win the Stara Award? that would be damn fitting. The Star So, but the freshman is in the lead for getting the MVP with Wind right behind him. So these two are going to both be in next year also, fighting for it. So Sills in third. Hopefully he can stay healthy. So that looks like that's a wrap on this week. I don't know that we want to really see. I don't think there's much else to see. For those guys that watch the stream, I'll just click on these real quick. There's all you can pause it if you want to look at them a little longer. But there's the individual game awards. They're the records, I mean. So, alright guys, right under 3 hours. I think we'll call that a wrap. And next week, I think we'll do Tuesday again. It seems like that's going to work again next week. There's a big game there. Might have some bangers that decide playoffs. Not for, boy, Tidy gets an easy one there against the winless Midview. And then Primal gets to play him. Tough game there. Me and Sega. That might be a good one. Then Tidy gets another easy one. Back to back. Barrel Gulch gets to play the Paladins. Nothing too much there. Well, not to be mean, Joe, but LIT might have a chance to get their first win. Might decide who gets to pick the top incoming high schooler there. Whether it's going to be LIT or the Dragons that get the overall #1, and then right before playoffs. Nothing too. That might be a good game. That could be a good game right there, right before playoff. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, going into the playoffs. That might be the game of next week. Yep. Let's see if that Wolfpack can do some damage on Elf Help heading into the playoffs. You might be in trouble, buddy. I got to inflict some damage on you here. I mean, you just beat the piss out of my team in the pros and wreck all my dudes. Maybe I can get a little bit of revenge before we start playoffs. So that's it, guys. I'm going to sign off, go get some dinner, and thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'm getting a little better each week. You dudes are fun to hang out with. So any criticisms, shoot them my way if I yap too much or whatever it might be. But that was fun. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on Discord.